Welcome back to Beautiful Hearts channel. I am always excited to be back here. I feel the positive energy radiating, and the atmosphere only points to the fact that our minds are absorbing our content for positive impact. I believe you find our content uplifting, so please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new contents. So today we continue our mind series, and like I promised in the last presentation, we will be looking at how we can think good thoughts. A brief recap of our last presentation will set the stage for today's presentation. So we have clearly established that the human mind has two spheres or compartments. That is the conscious and subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is an incredible force without guidance, management, or direction. It can be likened to a steam locomotive. It does what it is directed to do. It does not initiate nor suggest alternatives. It simply obeys and carries out commands. And the command comes from the conscious mind. So whatever man feels deeply or images clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind goes to work like literally a robot to actualize or realize every detail of thought that grows in the conscious mind. So the conscious mind sees life with the five senses, which are sight, feeling, smell, taste, and hearing. With these senses, the conscious mind creates thoughts which become impressions on the subconscious mind. It is important to remember that the conscious mind is the gatekeeper that primarily functions to protect the subconscious from false impressions. This is because the subconscious mind does not judge or compare or contrast. It does not reason or think things out by itself. It simply acts based on the impressions deposited by the conscious mind. So how do we think good thoughts? Believe me, if it were easy, then everyone would be thinking good thoughts and actualizing beautiful lives. But all we see around are a vast majority of people living the very lives they complain about. The big thinkers of our times, Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor, Joe Dispenza, have all advocated the power of thinking of what you want, and with the necessary effort, seeing those thoughts become physical matter. Again, I ask, why are the vast majority not applying this life-changing strategy? This leads me to the two basic principles behind every human activity: the principle of instant gratification and the principle of delayed gratification. You see, the conscious mind, which is our thinking faculty, predominantly perceives things in the physical realm. That is to say, by default, it is what the conscious mind sees, touches, smells, hears, or tastes that it easily thinks about and reasons out. Consequently, if you are faced with no money in your wallet, the conscious mind sees no money, tries to reason why you don't have any money. For example, because you have too many bills to settle and you don't even earn as much, and the economy is bad, and there are no jobs, and on and on and on. And these thoughts register in the subconscious mind as normal situations, and the subconscious mind goes ahead to replicate those impressions in the physical realm. So you see, people that worry only generate more worry. But the conscious mind has the ability to shift this narrative, and this is where the words of the Holy Scriptures in the book of Joel plays out, and I quote, "Let the weak say I am strong." So the conscious mind can see, hear, feel, touch, or taste something, and by the power of its reasoning, deliberately decide the outcome in the spiritual realm. For example, you have no money. You don't have any hope of getting money because it is still the beginning of the month. But somehow you shift your thought to feel that you have the money you desire. You hold on to the feeling and begin to express a deep and sincere gratitude for the abundant wealth in your life. You paint a picture of yourself with the dream car, the dream job, the dream house. Yes, you are still with no money in your wallet, but you have shifted your realm, and like tuning to the right frequency to get your choice radio signal, you have ignited your subconscious mind to work assiduously to make your mental pictures of abundance become reality. Believe me, it is only a matter of time, and you will see those thoughts like jigsaw puzzles become reality. This is why the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23 urges us to keep our hearts with all vigilance, for from our thoughts flow the springs of life. Notice that verse 24 says, put away crooked speech. Verse 25 says, let your eyes look directly forward. Verse 26 says, take heed the path of your feet. And 27 says, swerve neither to the right nor to the left. So in essence, to control your thoughts, you must control your physical senses. You must control what you see and what you hear. You must control what you look at with your eyes open and what you see when your eyes are closed. You must control where you go and what comes to you. And finally, you must be in charge of your decisions and not laying back and allowing life happen to you. They say if you do not plan for success, then you by default plan for failure. So we know now that the conscious mind can easily dwell on what is perceived with the five senses and get instant gratification by the ease of analyzing and reasoning out what is in the physical realm. The advanced activity which the conscious mind is also capable of doing but requires deliberate effort is to shift the focus from the physical realm to the abstract realm. This activity, like every other activity anchored on the principle of delayed gratification, is difficult and requires deliberate effort, like the physical exercise we all do. 5 major ways to initiate good thinking. Number 1, start by reading good literature. I prescribe the Holy Bible. Make out time to nourish your soul and watch the transformation unfold. Number 2, be mindful of what you listen to. Number 3, be aware of your company and where you go to. Number 4, set aside a specific time, say 30 minutes in a day, and think of what you want. Write down your thoughts, for they generate ideas that grow into matter with the right focus and work. And finally, think of your present life from a space of gratitude, and then deeply visualize how you will feel when you have your dreams come true, and begin to feel that gratitude, that joy, that sense of fulfillment. Have a productive week.